Hey Leo, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. I'm going to be looking into your past, current, and future energies for the week of November 15th through the 21st. I hope this content brings some form of value into your life. And before I got on, I meditated on you lovely Leos. All right. So I got something about bananas in my meditation. So some of you may just love bananas. You could have recently eaten a banana. Something like that came through, okay? And then I got something about Netflix. So I don't know if you're on a Netflix spree or you love to just be on Netflix and watching movies, something like that. And then I also received, for some reason, the image of the Fool card for some reason I did. Not saying, we'll see if it comes out, but I definitely got the image of like, feeling more free, or just like new beginnings are happening for you, something like that, or you're just one that really just trusts the universe and goes with the flow. So we'll see if it comes out, but that's what came through in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into the reading. All right, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed, so I could be talking to a cross watcher. Universal God and Spirit Guides, what do we have for my lovely Leos for the week of November 15th through the 21st? Please give me a clear message. What do you have for my lovely Leos for the week of November 15th through the 21st? Please give me a clear message. Okay. All right, my loves. Starting off your reading, we have the Nine of Wands crossed with the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a challenging card with the King of Pentacles. You are either very much, you went through something, so I feel like you're a little bit guarded here. It's almost like, I feel like this is a different person. So I feel like this is someone that you are connected to, and it's the challenging card because this person's coming up as being very grounded, stable, maybe coming towards you in a very loyal manner here. But at the same time, it could be a partner, that you were definitely connected to. I'm not sure if you still are. Obviously, energetically, you are. Maybe in the 3D, it's not happening. Okay, that's what I'm getting. With the Nine of Wands, though, my loves, I feel like you're definitely been through a lot. And I feel like maybe with this person, and maybe you're exhausted. And so therefore, maybe this person has come towards you and you're just like, I'm really unsure about this. Because I've been through a lot. I don't want to continue to deal with this, or I don't want to continue to go in the cycles that we've gone through. That's what I'm getting. For some of you, that's how you really truly feel. And so maybe you're like guarded, a little bit hesitant is what I'm getting. But at the same time, whatever you're going after, I feel that you are being persistent towards that, which I do feel like is in the financial aspect or just your business in general. So I'm definitely getting that energy for some reason. Okay. I feel like you are sticking to day-to-day tasks, taking care of your kids if you really have kids, you know. But at the same time, I feel like if this person's come towards you and it's challenging because you keep going through the same thing, or this person has really hurt you in some way here. Okay. In the distant past, we have the Judgment card. So there was definitely something where maybe you had a spiritual awakening in the distant past, or you, there's something about something that was universally guided here. That could be the case too, but I feel like it's more of like an awakening that you may have had in the distant past here, okay? There's something major that happened here in the distant past. In the recent past, we have the Two of Wands, so I feel like this is an energy of you know, planning out your future, looking into the future in the recent past. I feel like you are stepping into releasing the past, not looking back at the past, leaving your comfort zone, and knowing that you have a future ahead of you. You have something ahead of you, and that's what you want to create in your life here. That's what I feel like. You're going to this day-to-day task, focusing on maybe the financial aspects, or creating the life that you truly want to live with the Two of Wands. This is someone that's looking into the future here. I feel like you are trying to wait it out a little bit here with whatever you're trying to work on. But I feel like it's more of like, I'm not going to look in the past anymore. I'm not going to go back to the past, okay? So keep on trucking forward, my loves. Keep trucking forward, all right? Now, what's crowning you in your focus is the Fool card, okay? So it did come out here. It does feel very much like you're in this energy of, you know, focusing on new beginnings, feeling lighter, feeling freer. This is someone who really trusts the universe and allows them to guide them in the direction that they really need to go into. It's almost like you're in this place of adventurous. So some of you are very adventurous. You like to be adventurous. Some of you really like to travel or wanting to travel. That could be something that you're trying to focus on here. But I feel like it's more of like, yes, I feel good. Like I'm opening up. I'm trusting the universe. And there's something that just feels more lighter with you for some reason. Okay, so we'll clarify. In the near future, we have the Two of Cups. So I feel like this is an energy of two people coming together in love, two people that have mutual love, that can see eye to eye, heart to heart, soul to soul here. So I'm not sure if it's the same person that you're having a challenging situation with for some of you. Because I feel like you've been wounded and you've gone through so many cycles possibly with the same person. You're like, I do not trust this. That's what I'm getting. But I don't know who this is, so we'll clarify. Now, in your subconscious, and what you may not be aware of is that you have a loss of hope when it comes to love. So something does make you sad about this situation for some reason, or you just feel like you don't trust this for a lot of reasons that aren't really showing up right now. But I feel like in your subconscious, it's like you're looking at this from a perspective of there is no hope when it comes to this. So maybe you're like, why would I put my time and energy into this? Because there's something where you've been really hurt. You've been really hurt, and I feel like in your subconscious, you're grieving over this somehow. There's some form of loss. It doesn't feel very good in your subconscious, honestly. Maybe you're realizing that, okay, you could be realizing this, but at the same time, I feel like it's the way you're looking at it, okay? It's all about perspective, so it could be like, well, I don't have any hope when it comes to this connection, so why would I put my time and energy into this? But in reality, there's still love there, and I feel like you understand that, and I feel like you do know that, okay? Now, in your strength, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel very much like with the Wheel of Fortune being here, you're definitely very connected to the universe. Okay, that's what I'm getting. It's like you're getting this to the Wheel of Fortune. This is like a turning point, so you're focused on your destiny, almost, is what I'm getting. Your strength is that part of where I'm going towards my own destiny. I'm creating the life that I want to live. So I feel like that's your strength right now. That's really your strength, and I feel like you are feeling good about it with that Fool card being up there with what's crowning you. And I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you're following the divine path is what I'm getting. It's like I'm following my divine path. I'm sticking to it. And that's your strong point for some of you, okay? For your hopes and fears, here is the Knight of Swords. So maybe you're hoping to, for some reason, stay focused and be determined towards this possible goal or achievement of yours, because I did get achievement for some of you. That's the word that's coming through. So you're trying to achieve something, create something, and you're wanting to really hope to be really focused and determined towards that goal, okay, and that achievement. For some of you, because I feel like you really are focused on something here, it doesn't necessarily feel like love. It feels more of like your day-to-day task, what you do in life, your spiritual path, your divine purpose type of energy here. Now, with that being here in the Knight of Swords, I can see it as a fear where you're kind of fearing like, I do not want to deal with someone that's very impulsive, someone that just comes in and says what they have to say without possibly even thinking about it, kind of thing. So that's what I'm getting, because you could have been dealing with someone like that. It could be also with an air sign. Some of you could be an air sign. It doesn't have to be, though. For your possible outcome is the Page of Swords. So either you could be talking to somebody through the internet, phone calls, emails, whatever, text. I'm definitely getting some form of communication, bits and pieces of communication. Some of you could meet somebody online, but at the same time, I feel like this is more like communicating through technology kind of thing here. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So let's clarify. Let's go to the Judgment. Why the Judgment and the distant past? Why the Judgment card, please? Why the Judgment card? Why the Judgment? Four of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Cups. So really, I feel like you had your heart open here in the distant past. There was definitely mutual love between you and somebody here. There's definitely a lot of love. There's deep love, but there was definitely an energy where I feel like you were dealing with someone that was a little bit cold, to be honest with you. Could be an air sign, doesn't have to be though, but I'm definitely getting somebody, or they have lots of air in their chart. But there's definitely this cold energy. It's almost like you had your heart possibly open towards this person, or there definitely was mutual love. Maybe this person didn't really show it like you did. That's what I'm getting. But I feel like it also definitely exhausted you on a mental level. There was some form of exhaustion, like, hey, I really need to take a break. Some of you are like, I really need to take a break from this person, because maybe you felt the cold cutting energy from this person for some reason is what I'm getting, because they're possibly in this King of Swords energy. This is someone who is like a kind of like a my way highway type of deal. This is more of like a cold, logical, analytical. You could be connected to someone who's very analytical. That could be the case here. Okay. And maybe you are more like coming from the heart space, which I truly believe Leos do come from the heart space. And maybe you wore your heart on your sleeve here. That's what I'm getting with that Queen of Cups. Very intuitive, very empathic. Some of you really are. And it's more like you were connected with somebody that was more rigid. I feel like rigid is the word, okay, with the King of Swords. Very rigid, okay? And it kind of like became very exhausting mentally for you. Now let's go to the recent past for the Two of Wands. Why the Two of Wands, please, in the recent past? The Moon, the Empress, and the Page of Swords. Okay. So I'm definitely getting this energy where there's some form of fear coming up for you with the Moon, or some deep work. Maybe some form of shadow side is coming up. For some reason in the recent past, there's definitely this hesitation and some form of fear with the Moon. I feel like you're showing up as the Empress, honestly. I feel like you are in the Empress energy. More in that yin energy is what I'm getting. So some of you are really more in the yin energy more than anything is what I'm getting. You're definitely swimming deep into your emotions with the Moon card. Some of you have Pisces in your chart, or you could be dealing with the Pisces. But I'm definitely getting there's some form of fear showing up. You're not trusting this person for some reason. Maybe because you feel like they're wearing a false mask, or they were, or there's just this energy of I just don't trust this type of energy. I get the Page of Swords also is an indication. Maybe some of you work online. I'm definitely getting that. You're really focused on your future, and you are trying to put the past behind you, but there's some form of fear showing up for you here in the recent past. I'm not sure why that's happening. It's definitely more yin energy. So either that, or you're just deeply swimming in your emotions here in the recent past for some reason. Okay, it could be when we had the new moon in Scorpio. Scorpios are very, very, very deep feelers. So some of you, that could be why this is happening here in the recent past. Maybe you picked up on that energy where it's like, whoa, I'm swimming way deep in my emotions here. Maybe there's fear that's popping up. Maybe you're seeing the darker side or the shadow side of yourself. That could be the case. Some of you could have done even some form of shadow work in the recent past, okay? But there's definitely this energy where I feel like you're really just in this abundant energy. You're just in a very allowing state. You're very powerful. Let me just tell you that. Okay. You're just kind of sitting back on your throne. But there is a little bit of swimming in those emotions, and there's fear that does pop up for some of you. I feel like you're going, this is hesitation between you and somebody. Okay. Let's go to the Fool card for what's crowning you and your focus. Why the Fool card? Why the Fool card? The King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. There you are. Yeah, you're resisting this. You're resisting some form of love. You got the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups down here, and the King of Cups up here. I feel like this person's in the King of Cups. This person has so much love for you, but they are going towards you very slowly. I don't feel like they express it like you do. Okay. For some of you, this person definitely could be a water sign, could even be a Scorpio for some of you. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like there is love that they have for you, okay? There's new beginnings. This person is trying to come towards you. They may be coming towards you very, very, very slowly or very hesitantly. But I see you blocking this out. There's a lot of blocking this person out. You're resisting any type of like love between, love offer that they may be showing up with. Honestly, this person's gone from, I feel like it's the same person, honestly. I feel like this person has gone from the King of Swords to the King of Cups. So now it's almost as if in the distant past, they may have been very logical, very rigid with you. And at the same time, this person is now showing up as the King of Cups. So this person's heart is now open, but it doesn't look like they have a good balance between their head and their heart, but they're not really expressing it. And maybe it's not expressing it in the way that you expect them to. And having expectations causes a lot of disappointment instead of accepting the fact that they do possibly, they do love you. They do with the King of Cups, but they're not expressing it like maybe you would, right? With the Queen of Cups, you have your heart open. You're very open. You're very vulnerable with your emotions and possibly expressing your emotions, but this person, it has a harder time, it looks like. And I feel like they're having a hard time going towards you very slowly because I feel like they're feeling your energy. They're definitely feeling your energy of like, I don't trust this. I'm not going to allow this in. Nope. And you got the Seven of Wands too. So it's like, I'm resisting this. I don't trust this. I don't trust this person. I'm pushing back kind of energy. So they feel that energy is what I get. Okay. Now let's go to the Two of Cups in the near future. Why the Two of Cups? But you do have the King and the Queen of Cups out, and that's a lot of love. You guys have a lot of love for one another, but that's very much energetically. But I feel like on the 3D level, nothing's happening here. That's what I'm getting. Especially with the King of Pentacles being the challenging card. Let's go to the Two of Cups. Yeah, there goes that Nine of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, Justice. You're getting some form of balance and fairness. I feel like there is some form of justice happening here in the near future. This person, I'm about to laugh because this person is trying to come towards you, but you're resisting this heavily. Like you're resisting this. I'm not sure why. You do feel the love. I do feel that. You're in the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like you are trying to take care of yourself, nurture yourself. You know, like some of you are like single parents or you're taking care of your kids. For some reason, I see like this is very, very, very random. Some of you have like a hair appointment here coming up in the near future. Something like that's coming through. You're just really nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. You're in the Queen of Pentacles. This person's in the King of Pentacles, but you don't trust this. You don't trust this. Now, they don't have to be an earth sign. You've been hurt. You've been wounded by this person, and you don't want to continue to go through these cycles with them. Okay, this person may have really definitely hurt you by being very rigid with you or very cold towards you. And I feel like you're resisting this heavily, even though they're showing up differently in a different energy with the King of Cups. But I do see there is justice here in the near future. This is fairness and balance inside a connection. Okay, something is balancing out. It does look like that because look, there is mutual love here. But I don't feel like you are accepting this, not at least right now, because I feel like you're like, I've been hurt by you, and I don't know if I really trust this. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Let's go to the Five of Cups for your subconscious and what you may not be aware of. Why the Five of Cups? The Hierophant, the Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, or Eight of Pentacles. You're confused. There is a spiritual connection here between you two, okay? But you still have this perspective of like, this cannot work out. There's no hope in this connection. But it is causing you to be confused in your emotions, okay? I feel like that could be why in the recent past, maybe especially around the new moon in Scorpio, you were feeling deep emotions for some of you, okay? Some of you could have a moon in Pisces, or you just have some form of Pisces in your chart that's very significant, but definitely feel like this is confusing you, okay, in your emotional space, because you do feel very spiritually connected to this person, okay? And I feel like some of you are turning to work. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Some of you are turning to work. You're trying to work. You're working a lot is what I'm getting. Some of you are just working a lot and you're not trying to focus on this, okay? I feel like whenever this person comes around, it's like you resist this, okay, with the Seven of Wands. There's definitely love here. Let me just say that. And it is a spiritual connection, but it causes you to be confused in your emotions, okay? And I feel like you do turn to work to possibly, I feel like you're really focused on work, honestly, more than anything. Like you're trying to master something, in a sense. Let's go to the Wheel of Fortune for your strength. Why the Wheel of Fortune? Why the Wheel of Fortune? For your strength, why the Wheel of Fortune, please? Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the High Priestess. Yeah, your intuition is on point. I feel like you are moving towards that. You're moving into calmer waters here. Completely with the Six of Swords. You're moving into calmer waters. You're showing up as, some of you are showing up as single for sure. And good on your own, very self-confident. I'm hearing self-assured. So some of you are really self-assured, working on there's definitely a lot of work going on, but I feel like you're just showing up as very self-confident, self-assured, obviously not jealous at all, but I feel like it's more of like you listening to your intuition. Your intuition could be really on point and you're following your intuition about certain things in your life. More than anything, I feel like you're just taking care of yourself, taking care of business, definitely showing up as like moving forward, okay, into calmer waters here. Let's go to the Knight of Swords for the hopes and fears. Why the Knight of Swords? Why the Knight of Swords? Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. You want to build a legacy. You're hoping to build some form of legacy is what I'm getting with the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you, like a lot of you, are really focused on work. You're like, I'm going to focus on my work here, okay? So you're wanting to build a legacy, but at the same time, you really would like to have some form of life partner in your life, okay? I will say that. Some of you are hoping to have that stability in your life. I feel like you want it all, honestly. I feel like you want to build some form of legacy in your life here, have your stability when it comes to your finances, and have that life partner that, you know, you jive with, you know, that you connect with, that may share the same values as you, okay, and wants the same things as you, okay? That's important for sure. And I feel like you're hoping for that. I feel like you really are hoping to continue forward. I feel like you're wanting to just really put the past behind you. And I see that you fear some form of deception from somebody, that this person may be playing mind games. Like this person could have been playing mind games with you. You fear that. You fear that, okay, well, this person may have been rigid or very cold, and you're kind of in that place where I'm like, I don't know if I trust this. Like, I don't think I can trust this. You resist this very much so, even if there is a lot of love. And I feel like you're really just focused. You're trying to put your focus into work here. But I feel like there is a fear that, like, okay, if this person, like, I feel like there was cycles here. And I feel like you're like, well, you may fear some form of deceptions or lies or something from this person, okay? But honestly, I feel like you're hoping for some form of stability, okay? Let's go to the Page of Swords for the possible outcome. Why the Page of Swords? Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. You're in your head about something here. So I feel like there is a good give and take here with the Six of Pentacles that's showing up. You may be getting some form of communication, maybe from this person with the Ace of Swords. I do feel like you're stuck in your head about this. I feel like a lot of you are maybe overthinking a situation or even communication with this person, okay? Or this person could be doing that, okay? So I could be picking up on someone you're connected to, where I feel like this person's either overthinking the situation or the communication between you two, or you're overthinking the connection or the communication you have. But I feel like there is a good give and take coming through with the Six of Pentacles. Like this person, I feel like wants to bring that to you, but I don't feel like you trust this. So I just feel like there is this energy where either you're overthinking the situation or they are, okay? So we're going to pull an oracle card. Let's pull an oracle card. Let's do this. Pull an oracle card. Let's see what we have. What do we have for my lovely Leos, please? What do you have for my lovely Leos? Universal Body Spirit Guides. What do you have for Leo? What do we have for Leo, please? Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay. So I hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. One love, and namaste. Mwah.